Did you know that cigarettes and bacon have something in common?
No, what?
They can both give you cancer. Hey everyone, welcome back to another Put Down That Bacon episode. We're the hosts. My name is MJ.
My name is Adam.
And here on the MJ and Adam Show, we welcome you to become our third friend in this natural English conversation, pick up a few new words and phrases, and get the feeling of English because that is something you can't get in a textbook. Today's video, we're going to be talking about the dangers of bacon. I'm sure everyone is so scared in North America. Why, you might ask? It's because in North America, everybody loves bacon.
Most people.
Yes, okay, most people, if you're not like
vegetarian,
vegan, vegetarian, okay.
Right.
But overall, I think like the staple North American breakfast has bacon in it. And I think, I was one that always enjoyed bacon as a young kid. Brown, crispy strips of pork meat,
just
nice and crunchy.
Salty, savory.
Yeah, went so well with the rest of the meal.
Yeah.
And it is, again, such a big kind of food that you will see in so many aspects of Western dishes.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a shock when you hear this news. I'm not sure if everybody knows this, but back in 2015, the World Health Organization stated that it is a carcinogen, which is the same as tobacco, meaning carcinogen can give you cancer.
Right.
And when I first heard that, I remember being like, no, really? Like, when you're growing up, you're learning about the bad health side effects of smoking tobacco,
right,
inhaling all that smoke.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, it makes sense. You're smoking this chemical, this poison
right,
directly.
Right.
I understand this can cause cancer, get you real sick.
Yeah.
But bacon? Hold on a minute. This is something that everybody enjoys. It's just a normal food that we all have, all have access to, but it's bad for you.
I wonder though, because, a lot of foods are technically bad for you. If they are processed. And that's the biggest thing. So bacon is heavily processed. And processed means like they cut it up, they make it in thin strips. In North America, we have thinly sliced pork belly, which is bacon. And then
super long. They
put it in some kind of preservative to make it last longer. And then they put it in a package and then they put it on the shelf. That is processed foods. So a lot of our foods in North America are like that. And I wonder if bacon is... See, this is because I love bacon so much.
It's hitting home.
It's hitting home. Like, this is like making my insides cry because I had bacon for breakfast today and yesterday. And the day before, and the day before that, and the day before that.
Yeah.
So, like, going back to my story about process, is it the bacon itself that is the bad thing? Or is it the processing process?
I'm pretty sure it's the processing. And people's talking about, like, the things that they do when the meat is processed. They do things like curing the meat.
Right.
There's fermentation that happens. There's smoking or salting.
Right.
To boost that flavor as well as the shelf life, how long it's going to be lasting, the preservatives that are in there. And, me living in the US, like when I was like from high school on, I always had like a really weak stomach. Like every morning it was a bit hurting, cramps and stuff.
Yeah.
And I noticed that when I would travel overseas, it didn't hurt. I was like, what is this? And then when I would come back to the US, I'd be okay for like a month or something. And then it would come back again. And I forgot if it was me or one of my family members was like, maybe it's the food. Maybe it's all this preservatives in American food. Because, there is a lot, everyone. It's like bread lasts forever. But, maybe there's some people in Japan who are like, all right, we're okay. I don't eat bacon so often.
Right, yeah.
But you know what I know a lot of people do enjoy is ham.
Yes.
Right, those nice slices of round ham. I guess we kind of say bologna in North America. Yeah. It tastes a little different, I feel.
Yeah.
But the ham is, guess what, processed, everyone. Right. There's so many different types. So let me read off a list of processed meats for everyone to get scared, okay? Ham, sausage, bacon, deli meats, like bologna, smoked turkey, salami, hot dogs, jerkies, pepperoni, and even sauces that are made with those products.
It's not looking good, everyone. It's not looking
it is really, really scary to think about.
Yeah.
Because nobody wants to put these bad things in their body, especially if you hear scientific evidence of like, yes, it causes cancer.
Yeah. It's sad because then it's just like everything causes cancer. Everything. So what are we supposed to do?
I mean, it pretty much does. Now, of course, all of these things, it's like everything in moderation. How much are you taking in these things? Of course, like smoking, if you smoke like once a year, that's going to have a smaller effect than someone who's smoking
every day.
Every day, right? Yeah. Okay. Same with people talking about, radiation is bad for you. There's so many technological things that help us advance as humans.
Yeah.
And now we're living a lot longer than we used to, say 100 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But in turn, it's a double-edged sword. There's a lot more things that are hurting us. But what are we doing? What steps are we taking? What measures are we taking to stay away from those things? So, Adam, the question comes, what are you going to do about your bacon eating?
I might eat less because I don't feel like I eat a lot of bacon. It's like one strip.
Yeah.
Every day, basically.
Every day.
Every day. True.
So 365
strips of bacon.
Strips of bacon in a year.
Yeah. Or maybe check the packaging to make sure it doesn't have the cancer-causing agents. Because I imagine it's not the bacon itself. I imagine it's how it's processed. So I'll pay more attention to how foods are processed and eat the foods that have less chemical processing in them.
Oh,
but
there you go.
Everything I feel conspiracy alert.
Put on your tin hats.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like companies and maybe the governments say these things and do these things to manipulate people in a way away from a certain thing to make something better. Like, what if bacon is not the problem, but the consumption of bacon is a problem? And I know in America, obesity is a big problem. And what is a cause of obesity? Overeating. If you tell people what they're eating is giving them or making them more sick, they'll stop eating so much, which will reduce the obesity. Like, conspiracy alert. I don't know what's the truth, basically, which I feel like bacon is probably a problem. But if it was a big enough problem, then they would just cancel bacon in general, which they don't.
Right.
Which means something else is a problem,
But I mean, there's plenty of poisons that are actually okay to put in food that are like totally like not good for you, like and it's all depending on how much is in it. Right. Just a little bit. Yeah. Oh, you're so good. No, it adds to the flavor. It makes it really good. Yeah. I mean, people don't care. People are going to continue doing it. Yeah. Look at cigarettes, tobacco.
Yeah.
Very obvious that is a horrible thing that they thought in the day they thought was like, hey, keeps you awake. Like, give it to your employees to
make
get
them
better work results. Yeah. No. Giving it to like soldiers in war to keep them awake.
Right. Stimulated.
Yeah. So there were so many things. Yeah. So who knows? Again, everyone. We see many things are bad for us. We know that.
Yeah.
But who knows? In the next 100 years, when our future generations look back and we're like, man, I can't believe they put these things to their heads.
Yeah. Don't they know how bad it was for them? Everyone died of brain cancer.
Wait a second. They drank coffee every day. So who knows what the future will hold. Yeah. But just an interesting conversation to put out there. Of what are you going to do? Let us know in the comments, everyone. Are you going to continue eating those processed meats, this ham, delicious bacon? Oh, I'm probably going to have to say yes.
Yeah, I'll pay more attention. That's the best I can do right now. Do a little research. Pay attention. Everyone else do their research too.
If you liked this episode, you can get a lot more cool stuff if you sign up to our Next Step community, which is over on our website. It gives you daily live streams, hanging out with me and Adam, as well as everyone else. every month in awesome Zoom chats and downloads audio files, video of all of our episodes. So go check it out if you're interested. It would be awesome to have you in the community with us.
Yeah, but that's it. We'll see you on the next step.